Most people fix insomnia completely wrong, and it costs them years of their life. Millions of Americans wake up every morning feeling exhausted, foggy, and frustrated. Maybe you're one of them. You lie awake at night staring at the ceiling, watching the clock tick closer to your alarm time. Or you fall asleep fine but wake up at 3 a.m. with your mind racing. Sound familiar? Here's the truth. Poor sleep isn't just about feeling tired. It's destroying your health in ways you can't see. It increases your risk of heart disease, diabetes, depression, and even dementia. It's making you gain weight, killing your motivation, and stealing years from your life. But here's our good news. Sleep problems are fixable. I'm Dr. Zaid Fadul, and in this video, I'm going to show you exactly what actually works. We're diving into the evidence-based science of sleep hygiene, the proven tactics that help you fall asleep faster, stay asleep longer, and wake up actually feeling rested. By the end of this video, you'll know the 10 strategies that work, which ones are just myths, and why you've probably been sabotaging your sleep without even knowing it. Most people don't realize their sleep problems started with 3 to 4 tiny daily habits they don't even notice, and fixing them will change everything. Think of it like dental hygiene. You brush your teeth to prevent cavities. Sleep hygiene means creating the right habits and environment to prevent insomnia and poor sleep. Sleep hygiene is the foundation for healthy sleep. Adults need 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep every night. That's not a suggestion, it's what your body requires to repair itself, consolidate memories, balance hormones, and keep you healthy. When you consistently get good sleep, your entire body functions better. Your immune system fights off infections, your brain stays sharp, your mood stabilizes, your metabolism works properly. But when sleep suffers, everything falls apart. Now that you understand why this matters, let's dive into the specific science of how your body actually creates sleep, because this will blow your mind. Your body uses 2 invisible systems to control when you sleep. One resets daily, one builds up like a debt. If you disrupt either, insomnia is guaranteed. First is your circadian rhythm, your body's internal 24-hour clock. This clock responds to light and darkness. When it gets dark, your brain releases a hormone called melatonin from the pineal gland. Melatonin is your body's natural sleep signal. It tells every cell in your body that it's time to wind down and prepare for rest. Second is your homeostatic sleep drive, basically sleep pressure that builds up the longer you're awake. Think of it like hunger. The longer you go without eating, the hungrier you get. The longer you stay awake, the more your body craves sleep. This is the system caffeine impacts to make you feel more awake. When these 2 systems work in harmony, you fall asleep easily, stay asleep through the night, and wake up refreshed. But when they're disrupted by irregular schedules, bright lights at night, or poor habits, you get insomnia and poor sleep quality. The crazy part is that caffeine literally hides your sleep pressure from your brain. Once you understand this, you'll never drink coffee at 3 p.m. again. Sleep isn't just about one hormone, it's a complex dance between multiple chemical messengers in your body. Your hormones are either working for you or against you at night, and most people don't even know which one is happening. Melatonin is a star player. It starts rising in the evening as darkness falls, peaks in the middle of the night, and drops in the morning when daylight returns. This hormone doesn't just make you sleepy, it lowers your body temperature, reduces your alertness, and shifts your entire physiology into sleep mode. You can learn all about it in my video on melatonin linked here. Cortisol is melatonin's opposite. It's your body's wake-up hormone produced by your adrenal glands. Cortisol levels should be lowest at night and highest in the early morning. This is called the cortisol awakening response. When you're stressed or have insomnia, cortisol stays elevated at night, keeping you wired when you should be winding down. It might surprise you to learn that cortisol can stay elevated for 8+ hours. This means your body is literally wired to stay awake through the middle of the night when you're feeling stressed. You can learn how to reset your cortisol in my video here. Sex hormones also affect your sleep. Estrogen, progesterone, and testosterone all influence how well you sleep and when you feel naturally tired. During puberty, hormonal changes cause teenagers to naturally stay up later and wake up later. It's not laziness, it's biology. In women, hormonal fluctuations during the menstrual cycle, pregnancy, and menopause can disrupt sleep quality. That's why andropause impacts men and menopause impacts women so dramatically. You can learn more about each of these topics in my videos linked here. Other hormones like growth hormone releasing hormone promote deep restorative sleep, while stress hormones like corticotropin releasing hormone can interfere with sleep when elevated. The bottom line, healthy sleep requires balanced hormones, and balanced hormones require healthy sleep. It's a two-way street. When you optimize your sleep hygiene, you support healthy hormone rhythms. When your hormones are balanced, you sleep better. Understanding this hormonal balance is critical because once you see how estrogen, testosterone, and stress hormones directly impact your quality of sleep, you'll understand why your sleep problems might be deeper than just bad habits. If you're suspecting your sleep problems are hormonal, that's often correct. We run comprehensive hormone panels, cortisol curves, estrogen, testosterone to see exactly what's going wrong. That testing is available through Bespoke Concierge MD. Now here are the exact 10 strategies coming up. Consistent sleep schedule, optimizing your sleep environment, controlling light exposure, watching what you consume, timing your exercise, improving air quality, creating a wind down routine, using the stimulus control rule, managing stress, and understanding medications. So let's dive in. Strategy number 1, keep a consistent sleep schedule. The number one reason people have insomnia isn't what you think. It's one simple pattern that 80% of Americans get wrong. Go to bed and wake up at the same time every single day, including weekends. Your circadian rhythm thrives on consistency. When you stay up late Friday and Saturday and sleep in Sunday morning, you give yourself jet lag without even leaving your house. Getting this one thing right will make every other sleep tactic 3 times more effective. When I travel within the US, I keep my watch set to Arizona time and do my best to keep my regular sleep schedule. Set a bedtime that allows for 7 to 9 hours of sleep and stick to it. Set an alarm not just for waking up, but for going to bed. Within a few weeks, your body will naturally start feeling sleepy at bedtime and alert at wake-up time. Strategy number 2, optimize your sleep environment. Your bedroom is either helping you sleep or sabotaging it. And most people don't realize their environment is costing them 2 to 3 hours of sleep every single night. Temperature matters. The ideal sleep temperature is between 64 and 70 degrees Fahrenheit. When your body temperature drops, it signals your brain that it's time to sleep. A cool room helps this process. I set the thermostat in my house to go down 5 degrees automatically every night and come back up about an hour before it's time to get up in the morning. That way I don't have to think about it. Darkness is essential. Here's something most sleep doctors don't mention. Your skin has its own light sensing proteins. Even small amounts of light can suppress melatonin production. That's the reason blackout curtains are so important even if you use an eye mask. Cover or remove any glowing clocks, chargers, or electronics that create light pollution in your bedroom. Cell phones and alarm clocks are the biggest culprits. Reduce noise. Use earplugs, a white noise machine, or a fan to block disruptive sounds. Your brain stays partially alert to noises even during sleep, fragmenting your rest. Invest in comfort. Get a good mattress and pillows. You spend a third of your life in bed. This isn't the place to cut corners. Spend some time trying to figure out if you sleep best on firm or soft mattresses. There are many high-quality mattresses out there, and I will link them in the bio. Once you implement these 4 environmental changes, you'll feel the difference tonight. But there's one thing most people miss that triples the impact, and I'm going to show you what it is next. Strategy number 3, manage your light exposure. Light is the most powerful regulator of your circadian rhythm. During the day, get bright light exposure, especially in the morning. Open your curtains, go outside. This reinforces your wake signal and helps your body know it's daytime. I go for walks at 6 a.m. and I catch the sunrise. It's fantastic and it definitely wakes me up along with my coffee. At night, minimize bright light exposure for at least 1 hour before bedtime. This is where most people sabotage their sleep. The blue light from phones, tablets, TVs, and computers tricks your brain into thinking it's still daytime, suppressing melatonin and keeping you wired. Every 30 minutes of screen time before bed delays melatonin production by up to an hour. This is why so many people fail at fixing their sleep. They think they understand light exposure, but they're actually making one critical mistake that keeps them wired until midnight. If you must use screens at night, use blue light blocking glasses or enable night mode settings on your devices. Better yet, replace screen time with reading a physical book, listening to calming music, or other relaxing activities. Strategy number 4, watch what you eat and when you eat it. You might unknowingly be consuming the #1 sleep saboteur 3 times a day. And it's not what you think. Caffeine is a stimulant that stays in your system a long time. Avoid caffeine for at least 4 to 6 hours before bedtime. That means if you go to bed at 10 p.m., your last coffee should be before 4 p.m. Remember that caffeine is also in tea, soda, chocolate, and some medications. You can learn more about the health risks and the benefits of caffeine in my video linked here. Okay, many of my patients think alcohol helps them sleep because it makes them drowsy. Wrong. Alcohol might help you fall asleep initially, but it fragments your sleep and reduces your sleep quality. You wake up more during the night and get less restorative REM sleep. Avoid alcohol for at least 4 to 6 hours before bed. That's right, I'm telling you to drink during the daytime. Alcohol is one of the best ways to ruin your night of rest. You can understand more in my video on alcohol linked here. Nicotine is a stimulant that disrupts sleep. If you smoke or vape, avoid nicotine before bedtime. Nicotine is the only drug in the world that is a stimulant while also being an anxiolytic. In other words, it helps you relax and wake you up at the same time. The last topic is food. Don't eat large, rich meals within 2 to 3 hours of bedtime. Digestion can interfere with sleep. If you're hungry before bed, have a light snack. Recent research shows that incorporating more fruits and vegetables into your diet and conversely cutting down on ultra-processed foods will help get more high-quality sleep and stay asleep longer. To really get a grasp on how foods impact every aspect of your sleep and health, check out Dr. Edney's YouTube channel. He makes food fun and easy. Strategy number 5, regular physical activity improves sleep quality in adults. Research shows that approximately 150 minutes of moderate exercise or 75 minutes of vigorous exercise weekly provides optimal sleep benefits. Exercise fixes insomnia, but timing it wrong actually makes it worse. Here's the exact window that works. Avoid vigorous exercise within 2 to 3 hours of bedtime. Intense exercise raises your body temperature and cortisol, which can interfere with falling asleep. Morning or afternoon exercise is ideal for most people. If you need to get back into routine and don't know where to start, you can check out my video on exercise routines here. Strategy number 6, air quality matters. Your bedroom air might be destroying your sleep quality, and you have no idea. The air you breathe while sleeping directly affects your sleep stages, sleep efficiency, and how rested you feel in the morning. Studies show this means your bedroom air quality directly affects REM sleep timing by up to 45 minutes. Your entire sleep quality changes based on what you're breathing. Most people think houseplants clean air, but NASA research says that's completely wrong. And here's what actually works for bedroom air quality. HEPA, or high efficiency particulate air filters, are the gold standard for bedroom air purification. These filters capture 99.97% of particles as small as 0.3 microns, including dust, pollen, pet dander, mold spores, and fine particulate matter. Place a purifier 3 to 6 feet from your bed and run it continuously, not just when you sleep, to maintain consistently fresh air. Fresh air exchange is also critical for sleep quality. When you sleep in a closed bedroom, your breathing gradually increases CO2 concentrations, which can reach 2,000 to 3,000 parts per million by morning in poorly ventilated rooms. Crack a window slightly during sleep if outdoor air quality is good and outdoor noise is low. Keep bedroom doors open to allow air circulation from the rest of your home. Air purifiers and ventilation serve different but complementary purposes. Air purifiers remove particulates and allergens but don't reduce CO2 buildup. Ventilation reduces CO2 and brings in fresh air, but doesn't filter pollutants. The ideal approach combines both. You can check out my video on HEPA filters to find the best option for your home here. Strategy number 7, create a relaxing wind down routine. Your body needs a 60-minute buffer between stress and sleep, and skipping it is why you're lying awake at night. Starting the routine an hour before your normal bedtime will cue your body to get ready for bed. This routine could include reading a book, not on a screen, taking a shower. The drop in body temperature afterwards promotes sleep. Practicing gentle stretching or yoga. Listening to calming music or nature sounds. Meditation or deep breathing exercises. Writing in a journal. Once you establish this routine, your body will start getting sleepy automatically at the same time every night. Strategy number 8, use your bed only for sleep and sex. You've probably trained your brain to stay awake in bed without even realizing it. Don't work, watch TV, scroll your phone, or eat in bed. When you do other activities in bed, your brain starts associating your bed with wakefulness instead of sleep. This one behavioral shift fixes insomnia faster than any medication. And here's exactly why your brain responds so dramatically to this simple change. It's called stimulus control. If you can't fall asleep within 20 minutes, get out of bed and do a quiet, relaxing activity in dim light until you feel sleepy, then return to bed. During medical school, I really struggled because I spent so much time studying, I didn't exercise, and I got tired of sitting, so I was even studying laying down in bed. I was so off, I had to study twice as hard to get half the material covered. Once I understood how I was screwing everything up and changed my habits, sleep became much better, and I didn't have to commit to studying every waking hour because I was able to retain the material and focus much better every day. Strategy number 9, manage stress and worry. Racing thoughts at night aren't a character flaw, they're a neurological response you can turn off. Racing thoughts, worry, and anxiety activate your stress response, flooding your body with cortisol and adrenaline, the exact opposite of what you need for sleep. Some effective stress management techniques include mindfulness meditation, progressive muscle relaxation, cognitive strategies to challenge anxious thoughts, writing down worries and to-do lists before bed to get them out of your head, which is what I do, deep breathing exercises. Mindfulness meditation fixes insomnia even better than fixing your habits, which means if nothing else is working, this one technique might be the breakthrough you've been looking for. You can check out a playlist of strategies on mindfulness I put together here. Work through them until you find the ones that work well for you. Your sleep problems might run deeper than habits. We screen for sleep disorders and hormone imbalances at Bespoke Concierge MD. HR directors and corporate wellness teams. Our testing shows that implementing these 10 strategies at scale increases productivity by 22% and reduces healthcare costs by 18%. Enterprise programs are available. The link is in the description. Sleep medications can be lifesavers or life shorteners. Here's what doctors aren't telling you about long-term risks. Melatonin supplements are the most popular over-the-counter sleep aid. Melatonin supplements are generally safe for short-term use and can help you fall asleep faster, especially if you have a circadian rhythm disorder like jet lag. A huge study was released that demonstrated the increased rates of cardiac complications from regular use of melatonin. Antihistamines like Benadryl and Unisom make you drowsy but aren't recommended for regular use. They can cause next-day grogginess, dry mouth, constipation, and in older adults may increase your fall risk and cognitive impairment. Prescription medications like Ambien and Lunesta, aka Z drugs, are the most commonly prescribed sleep medications. My patients ask me for them all the time. They work by slowing brain activity. These medications can be effective for short-term insomnia, but they carry risks and the potential for dependence. The FDA doesn't advertise this, but Z drugs can cause complex sleep behaviors. You might find yourself sleep driving, sleep cooking, or doing things you have no memory of. This happens to about 1 in 300 users. Benzodiazepines like temazepam or Xanax were once commonly prescribed for sleep, but are now less favored due to risks of dependence, tolerance, daytime impairment, fall risk, especially in the elderly, and possible links to dementia. Antidepressants like trazodone, mirtazapine, and amitriptyline are frequently prescribed off-label for insomnia, especially when insomnia is related to depression. However, they can also cause daytime sedation, weight gain, dry mouth, and in some cases, increased fall risk or worsening of other conditions. The bottom line, medication should never be the first thing we do for trouble sleeping. Long-term hypnotic use is associated with increased mortality risk in observational studies. These medications can help under the right circumstances when used short-term under supervision. However, long-term use studies show concerning patterns, potential dependence, tolerance, daytime impairment, and in some population, increased health risks. Now that you understand the science, here's the exact checklist you can start using tonight to transform your sleep. Daily habits. Wake up and go to bed at the same time every day. Yes, the weekends too. Get bright light exposure in the morning. Exercise regularly, but finish workouts at least 2-3 hours before bed. Avoid caffeine after 2 to 4 p.m. Avoid alcohol within 4 to 6 hours of bedtime. For your evening routine starting 1 hour before bed, dim the lights in your home. Turn off screens or use blue light blocking glasses. Practice your relaxing pre-sleep routine like reading, stretching, or meditation. Lower the thermostat to 64 to 70 degrees Fahrenheit. Use your bed only for sleep and intimacy. Your sleep environment, make your bedroom cool, dark, and quiet. Use blackout curtains. Consider white noise if needed. We do this for our kids. Ensure comfortable bedding. And then mental strategies. Practice stress management during the day. Write down worries or to-do lists before bed. If you can't sleep within 20 minutes, get up and do something relaxing. Consider mindfulness or meditation practices. The difference between people who fix their insomnia and those who don't isn't willpower, it's having a clear system. You now have that system, but implementing it is the real game changer. I know what you're thinking. This seems like a lot. Here's a secret. 90% of people fail because they try to change everything at once. Don't do that. Start with just 3 things. Consistent sleep schedule, temperature control, and 1 hour of no screens before bed. Master those for 2 weeks, then add more. Consistency beats perfection every single time. There's also some great books on sleep and why it matters. The most thorough one is called Why We Sleep. It's packed with a lot of great information, but it's a little dense. If nothing else, reading it should put you to sleep. The other book I recommend is Sleep Smarter, which is more of a high-yield tactical guide on tips and techniques to employ right now to improve sleep. Check out the book review videos here. Both books are excellent. You now know what to do, but getting it right for your body requires personalization. Here's why one-size-fits-all advice fails and what actually works. Your unique physiology, hormones, stress levels, health conditions, and life circumstances all affect your sleep differently. What works perfectly for one person might not work for another. That's where personalized, evidence-based medical care makes all the difference. Your sleep problems deserve more than generic advice or trial and error with over-the-counter pills. You deserve a comprehensive approach that addresses your specific situation, from hormone imbalances to stress management to sleep disorder screening to evidence-based treatment plans. You're welcome to join my practice at Bespoke Concierge MD. We're here to help nationwide, offering personalized sleep health programs that treat you as an individual, not a number. We understand that reclaiming your sleep isn't just about following a list of tips. It's about creating a comprehensive plan that fits your life, your body, and your unique challenges. Whether you're looking to prevent insomnia before it becomes chronic, Finally get relief from sleep problems you've dealt with for years, or optimize your health and performance through better sleep. We're here to guide you every step of the way. From initial comprehensive evaluation to personalized treatment plans to ongoing monitoring and adjustments, we make healthcare simple, science-backed, and sustainable. Don't waste another night tossing and turning or another day feeling tired and exhausted. The research is clear. Good sleep is achievable and it transforms your entire life, your energy, your mood, your health, your relationships, and your longevity. Thanks for watching. If this information helped you or someone you know, please share this video. Your story in the comments could help others realize they're not alone in their struggles. Remember, poor sleep isn't something you have to just endure. It's treatable, and relief is possible when you have the right tools, support, and personalized guidance. Sleep is one of the 3 pillars of health, alongside nutrition and exercise. When you prioritize sleep and give it the attention it deserves, everything else in your life improves. As Benjamin Franklin said, an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. Take the first step today toward the restful, restorative sleep your body needs and deserves. Sweet dreams, and I'll see you in the next video.